Hey guys, quick break as we get into this week's BCAM Fast Break. We have got Dan Young, the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan Executive Director here, as he is here most weeks on Hangtime Michigan. And what we want to do this week, real quick, I do want to make a public service announcement, and that is to the coaches out there regarding Miss Basketball voting.
Miss Basketball voting starts March 1st. All coaches who are currently coaching, BCAM members who are currently coaching, are eligible to vote.
All right, and we'll learn the Mr. Basketball finalists soon enough. But what we wanted to get into this week is the life lessons that we get from basketball. You know, so often we're kind of getting into the minutia of, you know, what's happening in terms of teams and officials and maybe crises that we're having in terms of, not having enough officials and just things that are going on within the game. We don't talk about what's great about the game. And obviously you've been around the sport your entire life, and I'm sure you could list off 25 life lessons that you've taken from basketball that have made you the great man that you are today, Mr. Young. But we narrowed it down to 5. We want to credit Michael Masucci, who has written not just one book, but 2 books. This one is An Elite Journey, a young man's leadership story. And he is quite eloquent when it comes to this type of narrowing it down as to what matters and what we take away that helps us in life.
Mike's a longtime BCAM member. We've worked camp together, Tim McCormick, Mike Deese, Elite 25 camp for many, many years. He came up with these 5, and we thought they were really good. And so this is exciting to talk about. I think it'll be fun to go over some things that we think, and basketball mirrors life.
Absolutely. Number 5, no one makes it alone.
Absolutely. The journey of being on a team, whether you're a coach, assistant coach, a manager, a player, is that it's all done together. And the successful teams, the most fun you will ever have is celebrating with your teammates.
And that goes in business, in life, whatever it is that you do. Number 4, life is not fair.
Basketball is exhausting and very demanding, and that will help you as you go along in life. And you will learn how to compete for your spot within the team and compete as a team to be successful. Big part of basketball is that part of it.
Yeah, another big part is leadership. And number 3, leadership is a choice.
I think a lot of kids think that leadership is barking and yelling at other people, and maybe coaches as well. Leadership can be from anyone. Concentrating, following the plan, being a part of the team as far in a positive way is immeasurable.
Absolutely. One of the things, and this is a football reference, but Al Fracassa would have so much love for his scout team players almost as much as his starters, because he knew it was those guys in practice sacrificing, knowing they probably weren't going to get into the game, yet they were helping his team prepare for their ultimate journey, and that's to win together. Number 2, strive for excellence.
There's no question you can get better in this game. You can get better alone. That's what I've always loved about it, is that you can get in the gym on your own and get better. And you obviously can get better as a team. Even at this late a date, you can get better from today to tomorrow.
Yeah, one of the great things that Kobe Bryant's legacy left us is that he always talked about the journey, the work, putting it in, the championships, the winning, that was all great. That was all gravy. But no matter what, you were making yourself better. And he just loved the journey of getting there. And then ultimately, when you put that kind of work in, sometimes you do finish on top.
Absolutely. And that's why I think so many people have been affected by Kobe, because that's what the game is about.
Yeah, the mentality to always try and do better. Number 1, selfish people don't win.
In basketball, more than any other sport, you will be outed quickly if you are all about you. It's the team. And I think that's why successful teams, there's nothing like great ball movement, everyone hustling, squeaky shoes, and everybody's talking. That's basketball. And it's a selfless teamwork game, and I think that's why we all love it so much.
Yeah, and it's the only way to truly win. It's the same in life, no matter what endeavor you come across. And I love his last line, basketball reveals one's character.
It quickly, you see the character in a person when you're involved with this game. And life is not an individual sport. It's a team sport.
Great. So hopefully you enjoyed this little video. It's something that you can kind of take with you. These are great lessons, not just in sports, but for life. And if you just kind of follow these 5 principles, you're going to be all right. This has been another edition of Fast Break.